Do you ever just look at something and think, this is what I'm doing today? Hello, my lovelies, I'm Ray, and welcome back to Fanfiction Monday! Oh, boy. So if you watched last week's fanfiction, which you totally should have, then you remember that it was a decent fanfiction, and I said that since I've been reading some decent fanfictions lately, I need to read a bad one. Well, I think I found one. Probably not the worst I've read, or the worst that y'all have seen, but, I mean, it looks like an adventure. But regardless, onto the actual fanfiction called In His Eyes, Jeff the Killer Love Story. Yeah, we're reading a creepypasta love story. I don't know why people write this, but I'm not one to judge, so let's get into it. Taylor's point of view. I laid on my bed reading creepypasta stories. I mean, if they were really real, then wouldn't they have already killed me? I mean, do you just stories not really everyone believes in them, but they choose to? Duh. My mom called me down for dinner. As I came walking down the stairs, I heard my mother scream, then heard a big thud on the floor. I ran to my mother's side, seeing her covered in her own blood, and in a puddle of blood on the floor. I could see the knife sticking out of her heart. There was a carved smile on her face, and her eyelids were cut off cruelest. I wondered, who would do this to my mother? Who would cruelly do this to her? I heard her laugh in the background. Before I could turn around, I could feel a knife on my neck, and someone was whispering the words in my ear. Go to sleep. I held back my tears and tried not to whimper. Hello, sunshine. I've been waiting for this moment. I didn't know what he wanted. I didn't know what he was trying to do, but I could feel him taking the knife off my neck and backing away from me. I took my chance and turned around to see who it was. She had a carved smile into his face and burned off eyelids. His jacket had bloodstains on it. He wore black jeans and black and white Converse. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was standing face to face with none other than Jeff the Killer. I stood in front of Taylor. She had finally seen my face. See, you finally found out who I was. That kind of makes me glad. She stood there, shocked to see me. As I walked towards her, she started to back away. There's no need to do that, sunshine. I'm not going to kill you. But you killed my mother. Some person you are. When I look at you, I don't want to kill you. I act different around you. You're different, Taylor. You're someone I want to be with you. And I picked her up bridal style and carried her out of the house. Let me go! She yelled at me. I don't know why I chose a deep voice for his narrator voice and then that fucking weird-ass nerdy voice for his other voice, but... This is already an adventurous story. Who fucking cares at this point? God, why do I read these? It was late at night and I was getting tired. Jeff was still carrying me in his arms, bridal style, through the woods. I was getting really tired, so I fell asleep in his arms. Never thought that would happen to me, but it did. When I woke up, I found myself in a room on a bed by fire. Not knowing where I was, I grabbed my jacket and headed out the room door. As I exited the door, I found some stairs and decided to go down them. When I did, I found the group of proxies known as the creepypastas. I never knew they were real. I always thought that they were just make-believe stories, but now I see that they're not. As I head for the kitchen, I saw one of them had spotted me. That one was Ben. He was my favorite, well, second favorite from Jeff. In my head, I was filled with joy, but I was also scared, thinking if they were gonna kill me or not knowing what they would do. She's awake, finally. I turned around and I stood there and seeing Jeff there right behind me. Why am I here? Why did you bring me to the mansion? Because you're special, because I want to bring you here. There's a reason why I didn't kill you. It's because I liked you. You are different from every other person, or every other girl is what I mean to say. What do you mean? How am I different from every other girl? For one, you dress different and act different. 2, you didn't cry or whimper or beg for mercy when I tried to kill you. And 3, because I've been looking for you for a long time. I'm gonna stop you right there, Jeffy Poo, for like 2 seconds. Really quick. 1, because you look different and act different. Is she supposed to be emo kid? Because if so, boy, they're not that uncommon. Trust me. And 2, because you didn't cry or whimper or beg for mercy when I tried to kill you. You literally said that you weren't gonna kill her. Alright, she sees you, you put a knife to her throat. She's just, there's 2 types of fear, okay? There's a type of fear where you're like running, there's like you run, you fight, like you whimper for your life. And this type of fear where you're just still and silent and you cannot move. I feel like that was the second type that she had. So you can't just say that she wasn't scared or begging for her life. She was just petrified. Like, boy, that's not, okay, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm just gonna keep reading. I'm just gonna keep reading. Yeah, keep reading. And as I heard those words, I was shocked. The killer I have known has been looking for me. This has to be a dream. This has to be something different. I fainted, not knowing what happened. I carried Taylor back up to her room and set her on the bed and covered her up. She looked beautiful laying there on her bed asleep. I couldn't help but stare at her.
I love you, Taylor. I'll make you mine. I'll always protect you.
I whispered so she could not hear what I said. I heard someone come into the room. Hey, Jeff. She okay? It was Ben.
Be quiet or else you'll wake her up.
I whispered. Alright. Just make sure she doesn't get hurt, got it? He said as if he loved her.
Back down, then. She's mine. I love her.
Is this gonna be a fucking, like, love triangle situation with creepypasta characters? Because if so... Oh boy. As I woke up, I saw Taylor standing over me.
Hey, what are you doing?
I say, still trying to wake up. She laughed a little.
What's so funny?
You're so funny.
Why am I funny?
Because you're acting like you didn't say anything last night to Ben, but you did.
You heard what I said.
Yes, and I love you too. You told me I was different. You said you would protect me and wanted to make me yours, and I'm willing to be yours.
So, are we, together now?
Yes!
My heart!
I hugged her as I called her that. We locked eyes and she kissed me. What the fuck just happened? Can we take 20 steps back? What? That was out of left field. I'm deeply confused. What? I was in the kitchen making myself food because of course I was hungry. Jeff and Ben went on a killing spree. LJ and EJ were on the couch playing a video game. Sunny was playing with Sally and Jane and just stared at me. As I sat down, Jane walked over to me. Look, Taylor, Jeff is a killer and you're a human. You two don't belong together. What are you talking about, Jane? What I'm saying is you should stay away from Jeff. Forever. He's mine, so back off. What? Not even like I'm doing this for your own good, just he's mine. Alright, you just decide, bitch. I'm his main bitch. Alright, like, fuck off. Alright, should have given her. Fuck it, whatever. It's too late now. That's her fucking voice. Too bad, Jane. Me and him are together. Oh, and your words won't stop me from loving him. Just watch your back. And she walked away. As I put my plate in the sink, Jeff and Ben walked through the door covered in bloodstains.
Hey, babe.
Jeff says he walked over. Hey! I put my arms around his neck and he put his hands around my waist. You know you're covered in blood, right?
You want me to change, don't you?
Did I say that?
No.
Then no. I laughed and we stopped hugging. Jeff walked upstairs to put a new jacket on and I sat on the couch with Ben and played Halo 4. I wonder what Jane meant by watch your back, I thought. Jeff came and sat by me and put his arm around me as I started beating Ben. Alright, really quick. I'm noticing this trend in a lot of of these types of fan fictions where it's like a gamer girl or whatnot. Most of the time, they're playing like Halo or Call of Duty. Like almost 9 times out of 10, if you're reading a fan fiction and the girl plays a video game, she's playing on her Xbox, Halo or Call of Duty. It's 9 times out of 10. No other game, just Halo or Call of Duty, and the occasional Legend of Zelda. Am I the only one that notices this? Is this a trend? Are these people like still in the preteens where they think you're a cool kid by playing like Halo or COD? Because honestly, you're not. And there's definitely more types of games than that. I asked Jeff if we can go somewhere tonight. He asked me where. I told him I wanted to go see Panic at the Disco in concert. He said we could go. I was so excited. I was getting ready when I heard a knock on the door. Who is it? I said as I put my skinny jeans with rips on.
It's Jeff.
No coming in. I'm putting my shirt on.
Aw, man. I wish I was in that room.
Haha, very funny. Holding on, almost done. I walked out with my hair down with purple stripes in my hair, skinny ripped blue jeans, a Panic at the Disco tank top, and black boots. She's one of the... She's either emo or scene. Either way.
Wow, Taylor.
What? Is something wrong?
Yeah, I'm afraid some guys will try and steal you away from me.
I smiled and started blushing.
Now let's go to that concert.
I nodded. As we rocked out to the concert, her Taylor started singing really loud. She had a wonderful voice. The concert was almost over, so I decided to show Taylor we had VIP backstage passes to see the band. She freaked out. When everything was over, we walked back to the mansion. As we walked, I heard Taylor scream. I turned and she was gone. I screamed for Taylor. Taylor! 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 I am not taking any of this. I can't. Okay, I just can't. Nobody questioned a dude with like a cutout smiley face and like no eyelids going to a concert. Nobody questioned that at all. They didn't even say, yo, nice makeup, bro. Just nobody questioned that at all. I ran to the sound of her voice but couldn't find her. I was mad and full of fury. Someone was going to die and I knew who it was. I fucking hate everything about this story right now. It's so bad it's funny though, to be honest. Like, this is one I'd probably completely read just because I hate myself that much, which is more common than you expect. Okay, so one more chapter, I promise. I ran to the mansion, slamming the door behind me. EJ ran in front of me with Slendy. What's going on? Where's Taylor? Jeff, answer us! Ben said from the couch. I saw Jane enter. I got even madder. I walked over to Jane. Ask this bitch! What do you mean? Jane said. I pushed up against the wall with my knife on her neck. Taylor told me what you said. You took her. You stole her from me. How could you do such a thing to me? I can't like do the whole yelling thing without sounding ridiculous. I mean, that adds great comic effect, but it just... I'm pretty sure it's not what's supposed to be going on right now. I also don't think that I'm supposed to not give a fuck, but I don't, so we're gonna go with it. I yelled as EJ tried to pull me off her. Jeff, what are you talking about? I've been here the whole time. Tell him, LJ. She's right. I was with her playing pranks on people. See? Who would take Taylor? My Taylor! After that, Jane left the room. My Taylor. My precious Taylor. I want her back. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? What is that? What is that? Hello, Jacksons. I have a new series for you. It's called Terrible Grammar and Fanfictions. What the fuck is that? Author John, please. It's not even close. Oh, Jeff is such an idiot. I'm surprised you two are together. Taylor whimpered in fear. Oh, please. I'll let you go when I'm done with you. Just 2 weeks and I'll let you go. Now let's give you a makeover. I think I said I was going to finish after that chapter, but now I'm going to fucking keep reading. I don't give a shit anymore. I lost all abilities to care today. Like, any fucks I could have given, it just disappeared and just left me with shit. So I technically have negative fucks. It's been 2 weeks since Taylor was taken from me. I was in my room holding on to my knife when I heard Taylor's voice. Taylor? I turned and I saw her. I ran to hug her, but when I looked at her, I saw she looked different. Taylor, what happened to you?
Do you like me like this?
Yes, and I also like your old self too. But tell me, who did this to you?
Jane, she did this.
Taylor's eyes were red and no longer blue. Her hair was red with black stripes. Her clothes stayed the same. I saw scars and bruises on her. What did she do to you? I said with anger and pain.
She gave me blood of a demon and the heart of a proxy. I'm now a proxy like you.
Jane changed my angel, my perfect angel, but now she was like me. She's more perfect than before. I hugged her tighter than before. I saw Jeff hug her with anger, then calm down. I did everything to make her ugly, but he still loved her. I guess I did a bad job. I love you no matter how you look or how you act. You'll be my proxy angel forever and always. I heard Jeff say. I filled with anger. If I can't split them up, I guess I'll kill her. Why is your way to make her ugly by turning her into what he is? Can we talk about that? It's like, see this human girl? Let's turn her into a demon proxy thing like we are, and then maybe he'll hate her. That totally makes sense. Obviously, nothing wrong with that plan. I don't know why you just kill her in the fucking first place. Apparently, he was stupid enough to believe that you weren't behind in the first place when all you said was, oh, I couldn't have done it. I was over here. And fucking LJ piece of shit. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Just, why? But that's all I'm gonna read this story because I don't know if I can, I don't know. Part of me wants to know what happens next, but the other part of me just doesn't care. Also, because after your way of making her fucking ugly was by turning her to the same thing that he is, it's just, why? Wouldn't that be a good thing? Should he want her to be like him so that there's no like disconnect with them? So that they can actually like be lovey-dovey and not have the whole like, well, she's a human, I'm a fucking demon piece of shit, just, I'm done. I'm gonna you think of the story in the comment section below. I'm curious what y'all think. I'll also link the story if you want to finish it yourselves. I don't fucking care enough about this shit. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, recommend me stories, whether it's the fan fiction or the actual fiction. I'm always up for suggestions. Oh boy. Don't forget to make bad life choice. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye, my lovelies.